Hello, vicarious mercenaries, proxy ninjas, and of course our EMP shock troops at home and abroad. Welcome to the Rec Room. Starting a new week of all the usual shenanigans. So it's a Monday, a Metal Monday to be specific. So we're going to be resuming our progress of MechWarrior 5 Mercenaries in hopes of finally catching a glimpse of the ever fabled new content, which you've been chasing for a few weeks now. So yeah, we'll talk about that more in a second here. But if you're new to the Rec Room, this is the coolest corner of the internet where you get the rundown on what's going on here with Enforcer Media Productions, whether that be project updates or creative insight. And you get the breakdown on what makes our favorite franchises tick in the form of long running deep dives and associated commentary. And that's because we're working on building our own franchise from scratch called the Firewall Protocol. First entry is available over on Amazon. It's called Ascendant Chaos, available in paperback, Kindle, and Kindle Unlimited. So if you like a not ad-free experience, this is pretty much it. So head on over, check that out, because if you like the stuff that we play, chances are you like the stuff that we're building. So and otherwise, that's pretty much it. Otherwise, this is just a casual experience, chill, hang out, and all the usual things for any kind of streaming experience, I guess. So yeah, we're coming at you from Odysee, YouTube, and Twitch. So feel free to lurk, chat, comment at your leisure. Um, and we'll get on with the usuals. So I gotta check something here. I'm make sure something's not running because things are looking like they're lagging a bit. I don't know why. Hopefully not. But anyway, since last week, it looks like we'll be dragging out Metal Marines one more episode. Got trolled, played a whole episode, couldn't even finish the last level, so we're gonna remedy that. I've got a strategy for this week, but otherwise, things have been pretty quiet. No major change in the numbers, so that's also cool. And schedule wise, yeah, I don't know what'll happen after Metal Marines yet. I just know that we better start seeing some new content here on MechWarrior 5 soon, otherwise I'm gonna get burnt out. But projects, so I got the OG Katana rendered done, so that'll be in the next batch for prints, which will be available publicly probably sometime by mid-July. And so if I get one more done, I should have a total of 6. I want to get some kind of patriotic, maybe some kind of Cammy Leone print for the last one. And then, of course, I got to start working on sticker prints and everything else. But June is still a busy month. I know social stuff probably next weekend. I know I got stuff already getting planned for the 4th of July, so I may have one weekend in June in which I won't have had anything going on. So yeah, it's still a scramble. No, I don't have any major progress on rating, which is really frustrating me, but that's kind of par for the course for the last couple months, trying to remedy that. But hopefully, if we can get some of those other distractions out of the way, we'll be good. Pop culture, man, I haven't seen a whole lot. I did end up seeing The Furious last weekend with a couple friends, and actually I did enjoy it. But again, because the focus of most of our content is attempted to be family friendly, understandably, it is a violence movie, is an action movie. But it's hard to find quality martial arts movies anymore, and this one had some insane stuff. But overall, action choreography fantastic. But there was a couple cases where some of the fights went pretty long. It's kind of like the two biggest offenders that I recall in memory where the action sequences take too long. One of which was Fast and Furious number 6 with the runway scene. I get, well, and then maybe there's a third one if you count the helicopter chase in uh was it Mission Impossible 6? That would have been Fallout, which that one wasn't as bad, but it's in the same vein. So I usually don't think of both those at the same time. The other one is kind of like the John Wick staircase scene in number 4, also a very long and drawn out scene. You'd be like, you reach the point where like somebody has mangled every organ, has broken every bone, and no longer has any nervous system left. You'd think they'd be done. Now, understandably, there's suspension of disbelief when it comes to film, so you got to have at least some of that because again, it's for the sake of spectacle and all that. But it did have some pretty drawn out scenes. Now there was some couple good appearances from other people that have seen other stuff like The Raid, and I didn't even realize till after the movie there was I was not expecting such a impactful fight scene in the opening of the movie. It was actually done by the girl who did the Chocolate movies years ago, which was inspired by Tony Jaa's Ongbak. That I haven't seen that movie in a long time, but it was fantastic. So the actress from that was in there, and I didn't even know until I was reading some article after the fact. So there's some cool stuff there. Interestingly, we saw a trailer for which kind of looks like some dystopian or well, actually more like alien slash survivor movie called Hope. Now it's an interesting that it's a Chinese movie. So again, there are certain cases where China has thrown a lot of budget behind some of this, media production. Because I've noticed that in other, like in anime with, a series I've mentioned a couple times called Ling Long or Spirit Cage. So there's certain cases where some of these are looking pretty cool, and at least if they're entertaining, it's putting them a step above Hollywood, which is kind of a shame because Hollywood's got no excuse from a money standpoint. What they're lacking is the creativity or the fact of just like making interesting or visually cool things. So that's pretty much it from the pop culture space. I think over the weekend, after recovering from some extensive family and social stuff, I was kind of like in zombie slash recovery mode, and I've been watching some YouTube videos of some of these guys that play the absolute like worst games, or maybe worst isn't the best example, but maybe they're just like in pre-development or something, and just so I've been watching them for more of the dialogue and the humor, and I think that's probably more than some of the intent I had in mind for the Rec Room, but again, I don't have time to cut and edit every single video. So of course everything is kind of free form, raw, get the entire experience rather than chopping it all up. But man, I did see some funny stuff over the weekend, but otherwise nothing new, not high profile anyway. So we'll get going here. We are on episode 38 of season 2, which I called Bottom Up because I don't know if we're going to just try working on the lowest ranked or the lowest entry point campaign missions that are left. I mean, we are, as far as the space clock goes, we are in July of 3049, which I was hinted that was when the new DLC will start. Well, I guess it'll depend if we chew up a few months here worth of gameplay to see if we even catch a glimpse of it. If not, I mean, I'm hoping maybe we get an intro cinematic or an intro mission or something, because we did finally finish Solaris Showdown, and Shadow of Kerensky and Chaos Reigns are following that, and that's where all the new stuff starts to happen. So see if we get a glimpse of it. It's like, trying to find Bigfoot, or the Abominable Snowman. Might catch a blurry photo or something. Hopefully more than that, but no promises. Update. Well, I don't think we want to be doing that, because that's going to completely jack the streaming process, make it lag like terrible. I didn't know there was an update. That's probably what said it couldn't be installed. I didn't know there was an update, especially since we already had the other stuff, so maybe there was maybe some kind of hot fix following Chaos Reigns. Shouldn't be any reason for us to not get to it, especially if Kerensky's been out for so long. Yeah, okay. Is my controller connected? Good, my controller's connected. You gotta be kidding me. I mean, clearly it is if I can do this, but the game is not recognizing it. Okay, let's... There it goes. No idea. Modern technology. 12,462 days in space. I do recall, I think we got a couple new hero mechs last time. Yeah, I can try and do a little adjustment. Oh, my audio's already down, so let's try this one. I'm not fighting with this too much here. Ooh, Bright Lava Planet. Okay, so defend the enhanced. So that's right. I think I may have left us here at another comparable quest. 127 million. Who took all our money? AKA, who spent it all on hero mechs? I know we got the Corsair. So I'm actually kind of curious about using this other thing that's as slow as a turd. Cool design. Actually, I didn't even realize, notice some of the other nuance to it, but I mean, it's got all this crazy armor plating on it. It's like a hack job there. So I'm going to keep that in rotation, but man, we spent a lot on that and whatever I think was the Panther that we got last time. So do we have 2 locations for this one? Looks like we do. So we can get right into the action tonight. Let me double check, see if the contract is here. So yeah, it's a 70 defense. And ooh, they're going against those with bionic enhancements. Seems like a story out of Deus Ex or something. Also a game which we never really got back to. So yeah, difficulty 11, Free Worlds League, 2 different starting points. I don't know if there's anything else to do as long as repairs have been done. So, I saw the yellow icon for a second, so it's a hero pilot, not a hero mech. Man, we're going to have to work on building the money back up. Alright, so let's go for a little bit of coverage. Try to think. So this is defense. Do I really want Firestarter? Probably not. If we're fighting more stuff, let's see if we can get more out of it. 3 million is not quite the realm I'm looking for. Let's go 1 less there, 1 more there. I don't get out of bed for less than 3 million. Okay, actually the Mauler is kind of what I was thinking anyway. So, what's missing though? Oh, excuse me, I broke a laser. Alright, so I guess everything's kind of... Well, we could bump him up by 20 if we got it. So he's a 65, we can go up to 85. I mean, Highlander's really broken. Let's also see... Then we put him in the Marauder. Down by 10. Okay, so we don't have the Highlander out there. I gotta fix stuff. So we got Captain Chris back, finally. Got her in the Warhammer, so... She's now closing on the higher rank characters there. Alright, let's roll.
Anti-enhancement fanatics are preparing to attack a civilian settlement. Most of the residents have some form of bionic enhancements, which means the area is a high-risk target. Get out there and defend them, Commander.
I don't remember this moving so slow. We're at 55. That's like less than the normal 64. Usually 64 is the cutoff. If you move slower than that, I ain't using you, so... I guess it's hard to believe I didn't notice that, since we have used this one a fair amount. Oh, what a slog. Some nice special effects there. Warzone in the background. So, reach the checkpoint, start playing defense here. So I'm not going to be able to walk around the base if something goes wrong.
You reached the target zone in the nick of time, Commander.
We have visual on you, Commander. On behalf of the company, I'd like to welcome you to our facility. Word is
Got an egg helmet.
The bill we're paying you, and I hope so, for the company's sake.
And yours.
Now fan out and take defensive positions. Prepare for incoming hostiles.
Yes, defensive positions. Are those supposed to be like turrets, or are they supposed to be hedgehogs? They sure look like turrets, because the hedgehog would be like a little bit wider and a little bit more obstructive. Alright, which side are they coming from? Oh, there we go.
Centurion.
Push back. So we got 21, and I'm moving in a slug. There's some missiles. And the one thing I still haven't maxed out yet. I would say you shouldn't have that much left artillery, that many missiles.
Additional bogies setting an intercept course on your position.
Saw a shadow on the rock. Yep, the beehive. That's what I always want to do. I love getting stung on the foot. Hey, no using the leopard to hit the base. What's wrong with you? Oh, we got coming from both sides. Wow, we got 3 assault mechs over here. So slow. Did I do something to downgrade the speed on this thing? Zeus, yeah. In the face. Is this the Zeus patrol? Alright, we got 9 out of 21. Just under half.
Looks like you got their attention. I'm showing multiple hostiles incoming on your position.
Clearing half the force usually would have that kind of effect. It's probably a long shot. Didn't get anything? Ooh, nope. Those look like Igor's too. Oh, regular VTOL. How rude. Well, they got one.
More hostiles inbound on your position. Get ready for some company.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
You goddamn immortal warrior-loving, ego-driven mech-chuck sons of bitches! Stop shooting up our bloody property!
Screw you.
The enemies are getting too close for comfort. Push them back.
Why don't you do something about it? I didn't even hit anything. It must have been one of the bots. Guess her first name's Karen. Commander Karen over here. Oh look, a flying grasshopper with an axe. He wants a piece of this.
Sharp shooting.
Oh, that's not good. Got him that time.
Shooting, Commander.
4 more. Cuatro más.
Hostiles are escalating their assault on your position, Commander. Be careful.
are you firing?
Jesus Christ, they're shooting at us. The HQ is taking heavy damage.
That target's a heap.
All on the side. All further up there.
Weapon systems down. Ejecting. Nice shot, show off.
Alright. 2 left.
Target acquired.
Blown to bits. Okay, well, I am looking like I'm starting to hurt here, so let's get this over with.
Hatchet man.
Are you running? What are you doing?
Target destroyed.
Good work. It seems as though the attackers' lines have thinned out. The settlement should be safe for now.
Mushroom cloud. All right. Ooh, we noticed +1. All right, nothing. Well, we can take another blackjack. We don't already have a surplus, but I guess that's the most valuable thing we can take. We'll use this for 3 points. I guess we'll short burst, long range laser. Not too bad on the damage for being a long, drawn-out campaign there. Chris, what are you even doing? Don't you have, like, no kills? What did I send you to school for? Paper mache? Okay. So I guess we'll find out another part there, so... Let's, I guess we can just do repairs here. I mean, otherwise, it's a difference of 200,000. Well, 220, 240, 250. You know what? Well, it's going to cost more than. Oh, you know what? We can fly this one. This is closer to the objective anyway, and we don't know if there's might be able to get another hero mech to pop up. Yeah, let's do that. The decision has been made. Alright, now we'll do repairs. Need to start beefing up some of the NPC stuff finally. Will I remember to? I don't know, but it would be a smart idea. Okay, no sign of a hero mech just yet. Let's see what's going on here. All the arrows. Nothing. LRM 20. Not had my hopes up there. LRM 24, but it's a hot loaded. right. A quick trial that does not beat to smithereens.
Commander. Drinks are on me when we get
Captain Donaldson. Herbert. What was his name? I can't remember. He had two different names. So either way, in season 1, the guy that had this helmet was the whipping post. One to blame on everything. Blame everything on, I should say. He has no other traits. I mean, it's pretty neutral. Costs just another 20,000 a quarter. What's he at? 6? Oh, he goes up to 60. Why not? We could always use another foil.
Thanks for the trust in me, Commander. Let's go see what kind of trouble we can get into.
See what kind of trouble you can get into. Me, I'm not into trouble. Alright, so repairs are underway. Nothing much else to do that I can think of without getting distracted by something else here. I do hope this ain't episode 4. Get out of here with all that. Let me delete a couple just in case. So we're at just a couple for 19 here. Alright, new save. Okay. Let's get out of here. Make like a tree and get out of here. So it still says defend the enhanced, so they kept the title the same for the two-parter. All right, contracts 70. Is everything repaired? No. Did I pay for that? Thankfully not. All right, move to cold storage. All right, maybe I'll go back to the Battle Master. Yeah, because this thing's gonna be slower than the Mauler. You know what? I could always give, if I've got the Battle Master active, depending on which one. So the hero one is the faster of the two. I keep my generic one, and I kept the green and gold. Guess I don't. You know what? This doesn't have machine guns either. So I missed it. If I bring back the machine gun one, I could probably put the Mauler in storage, or at least alleviate so I have something heavier for the bots to use. Alright, so what's going on with Highlander here? This looks like it needs some repairs. How do you not have your jump jets going here? Wow. So I'm all out of level 1 lasers. That's just too bad. I guess I'll have to put some 2s on there. That's a terrible idea. Alright, AC-20. Rapid fire, so AC-20. So put a regular AC-20 is going to weigh more. Do a burst fire. So those weigh the same, it looks like. Do a low 4 burst fire. That keeps it the same. So my all out of jump Arena Supercharger Mark 5. Interesting. Okay. So I only got 1 jump jet. Wow, that doesn't. Oh no, it's got another spot there. Okay. Well, I guess it just can't jump for now. All right, start work. Alright, mobility's not that much of a concern. So I guess if I were to roll... You know what? No, let's roll the new one. The shiny one. So we got 2 PPCs, 4 lasers, and missiles. Okay. Dragon Master. Alright, so I did a save. I guess we can just roll. Let's do this. Alright, so we're getting a little extra on the damage coverage. Let's go about the same for shares and as much cash as I can get. So yeah, that looks reasonable.
The mission area is under heavy weather warning. It's going to affect visibility and sensors.
Alright, so we got 15 more to work with here. What do I bring Crisp up to? Is the Cyclops out there yet? I'm over. Crusader, or yeah, Highlander would be over. There's Victor, but that's got. Oh, you know. It's got those solids I don't want to give up yet. Charger. There we go. That's better. Oh, I just realized things a little out of unusual here.
Attention. Prepare for battle mech departure. Warning. Hangar doors opening. Stand clear.
Ooh, what we got here? Solar farm.
Large anti-bionic militia is en route to
And
raid a
dust.
clinic that provides bionic enhancements to disabled civilians and retired military personnel. We can't let the raiders get there, so it'll be up to you to intercept, hold off, and destroy as many of them as possible.
Target vindicated.
Oh, the missiles. Is it burst? That was messy. I'd prefer not to overheat. Oh, that's a leopard. Don't shoot that. Oh, this side.
Target acquired.
The partisan. Did you get out from under those? There.
Destroyed.
Oh, I still haven't technically made it here yet.
Stay sharp, MechWarriors. Allied command reports enemy movement is projected to hit your
It's kind of cool,
location
little
at any
garage in a
moment.
bunker.
Time to earn our pay.
We're a desolate place to live without any town nearby. It's like, okay, you're storing up all this, or you're capturing all the power. Where is it then going? Are you getting it off world? That's overkill.
Target destroyed.
3 out of 12.
Recon has spotted additional bogies, heading along a trajectory that intersects with your position.
Well, of course, it wouldn't be productive otherwise. They all dropped on the hill. That's interesting.
Target Crusader.
Hey, that's not a fair missile volley.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
It's not Marauder 2, is it? I can't tell now.
Target frozen.
Destroyed.
Alright, now what?
Additional
Good little, another little outpost. Whoever's got stuck staying there. There we go. What do they got? Bunch of lightweights. Trebuchet. Rubber dome. A mess. Where you going, Wolverine? We got half a mech left.
Target destroyed. Target acquired. Heat critical.
Pull his torso up here. They rained down on him before he can close on me. I don't know if he would have been able to punch me with the other arm or not, but... Alright, 3 more.
Is pulling in more hostiles from the surrounding area.
Yeah, bring it. Nah, they brought out some a little heavier. Well, another Crusader, not so much, but...
Target acquired.
Set it on. Toast!
Shaking that one off. You nailed him right in the head.
Oh, he's got a big sword. He had a big... Well... The sword is still there. He is not. Clarify. Alright. I ain't sitting around for extra chump change. Gotta see if there's another part to the mission. And then we advance the clock.
Target acquired.
Alright.
Good work. It looks like the majority of their forces have been wiped. Feel free to clean up the scraps, or pull out to the battlefield.
We shall see what happens. Ooh, we noticed 2 more. Not that that means a whole lot. Yeah, a lot of Roswell-headed Crusaders in there. Oh, that's a Victor. Yeah, no money for that one. Alright, 2 points short of taking one of those. So I guess we get to take our fill of leftovers. Which is still insufficient. Alright, damage minimal. Good. Mostly mine, apparently. Lasers. Alright. You took the job for payment. Cause of social social justice. Wow. I haven't heard that phrase in a while. Illogical and harmful biases against the physically challenged. Yeah. Uh-oh, there it is. Priority transmission. Inbound. Question is, did we... Okay, no, that quest is finished. So that means I don't have to drag feet here. We could technically get going. Commander Mason, this guy. Oh, that's right, Magnuson. Yes, this can be rough on your health, but we got ourselves a real problem. Ongoing feud between Red Jack Ryan and Hendrik Grimm III. Stretches back to, what, 32 years ago? During that time, commanded Battalion Oberon Guards. uprising on the agricultural border world of Fianna. Tensions have simmered down in recent years, but I guess that's a good thing about this game when it comes to continuity. Just keep making up more names and planets, and you never have to worry about breaking continuity. Especially with the Kellhounds to make noise in their pursuit of Kenny Ryan. This time these pirate kings are put in check. Okay, I believe we have racehorses. Alright, so we're going to leave that there for a second. We are going to find a hub, and then we will save. Actually, so we got either hub of choice. I don't know which direction he's taking us, so I don't know that it really matters. Alright, so let's try flying over to this one more time. So 13 days out, I don't have... Did I do any other extras? No. Any other extras? We'll get a repair job done here. Hatamoto Ku. That's the one we... Hatamoto Ku? Is that new? Versus the Hatamoto Chi? Hatamoto, or is it just Hatamoto and then... No, that's weird. I thought the Hatamoto Chi was the overall chassis name. Oh, there's a Shadowhawk with a UAC-5. That's kind of the fun one. I need to spend money on that right now, though. All right, let me get repairs started, and then we get we got the 5% margin with these guys. You know, hold on. Well, I'd rather get some sales done before, so I don't get distracted later. Alright, let's maybe pick one or two of my own mechs and maybe one or two of the NPC mechs to figure out what to upgrade here. Like, what do I use the most? What could use some better stuff? So maybe, like, the Warhammer, for example, here. So this one's got a nice speed on it. Average. So if the bots are using it, so it's got a PPCX. 2 of them, actually. Small ballistics doesn't seem like... I think you could put a light rifle in there. You'd have to reconfigure the armament. So I got 2 light rifles. I got a level 4 of this one, so that's... Yeah, let's do level 4 there. Of course, we're overweight, so strip armor, axe armor. We lost 113 points of armor just to put that on there? That's crazy. What else we got in here? All the heat sinks. Well. Oh, ammo. Oh, so I need light rifle ammo as well. So let's, Gonna light rifle in. Why were you not end up... It won't let me pick the center spot there. Double heat sink must only be able to go in there. Okay. Weird combo doing it that way, but at least the bot will have something else to work with. So maybe the grasshopper... Actually, Cyclops has been in use quite a bit. So we got an AC-20, LRM level 4. We could actually probably bolster the lasers a little bit if I've got... Yeah, I got surplus of 3s. We get 5s. I think we've been sitting at 5s. They must have given us more 4s. Yeah. SRM-4. Yeah, I guess there's not much else to really do to it. Alright, so what about my Battlemaster here? No, I can't do anything with it for now. What about this one? Yeah, so I've got all 4s on here, the PPCX and the solids, so there's not really much to change on this party wagon. This one's all lasers. Yeah, that's for boring holes and crystalline structures. The lightweights don't have much. So let's figure out the Mauler here. So the level 3 machine guns, the question is how many do I have? So got 9 on reserve still. So that's the bot. Let me twos. Let me switch these down to twos. I mean, the bot's gonna get wrecked a lot more frequently here. Alright, so we got tons of heat sinks and the ammo. Yeah. This thing's like, seems like it explode. Alright, what about the laser here? Wow, we got 6 level 5s. Huh. We got more 4s and 5s than we do anything else. Let me put a short burst on there. You know, one versus the other. Okay. So, has my... I think we finally got the fire starter upgrade I want. So here's my X1. Let's go to upgrades. I got the top speed on it. Okay. Now, structure 1 and 2. Armor 1 and 2. That would be a total of 6 spots. I have exactly 6 left. That would leave no room for additional ballistics damage. So it's a matter of going for armor or structure. Thing is, it's like, you would think if you go for structure, maybe it would allow you to do more armor, like if you were going to the loadout. So this, but I don't know exactly how it impacts you. Obviously, armor reduced. I guess maybe just the greater the health on your structure, the more hits it takes before something blows off, but armor actually mitigates some of the damage to your structure. How that would be of an impact, which is better, I don't know how that plays out. But we've also got the... So there's the number 2 ballistic damage. Do I have the bottom ballistic damage? Maybe I don't. So I could get maybe whichever... So if I go structure... Let me go for the armor. Or, It's got a pretty light on the structure there. So let's do armor 2, armor 1, ballistic 2, and then we'll have room for ballistic 1 if I... Oh, there it is. I do have it. Okay. There we go. So that's an... So top speed is already affected, but that's almost like 0.3 of a point on each machine gun there. That's some damage. Alright, I will justify spending 1.3 million on this. Okay. Now, what about either the Battle Masters? So this is the green and gold one, so... I have not done anything to this one yet, so that's 480 on the armor, 270 on the structure... We got lasers, we got ballistics, walking speed, so if we could go, reduce these here, mobility, targeting, so let's go mobility, top speed, and it's got 8, it's got room for 8, so how about firepower? What do we got for energy damage? Do we have a 10% energy damage? We do. Okay. Can we do a 10% on ballistic damage, which we can, I think. Of course, it takes 2 spots. Cooling. Do we have a cooling problem on this one? Probably. So, is there an overall cooling... actually, laser duration. I didn't even think of short. Oh, no, it reduces the time. Heat. So, reduce energy heat. Dissipation. Ballistic heat. I'm not too concerned about ballistic heat, especially, well, no, the slug. missiles, you know, it's like missiles in the AC-20s and stuff, maybe. Let's go with a faster cooling. And then maybe we go structure and armor. Just to balance it out a bit, so... So 5 and 5, so 5 on the structure. And, well, 2.5 on the armor by the numbers anyway, but it's the single spot. Okay, that rounds that out for $4 freaking million. Man, we almost want to wait till these things are fixed by the time we activate the mission here. No, they'll be ready to go once we're in the mix. So how long's the fire start is going to take? 65 days, so we can maybe fly around for a second here. So I don't want all these out of commission. All right. We can also maybe go to the cantina. Oh, we can also do some selling here. Oh, I wonder, do I want to sell any of these blackjacks and stuff yet? It's kind of like may as well always hang on to them until there's time when they're needed for the quest. Otherwise, having them in inventory costs nothing. Sell urbans all day long. Yeah, there's not enough of an access on most of these for me to care. I got 3 of the same riflemen, but... Oh, sorry. Excuse me, I forgot we got the Hero Orion mech. So yeah, they didn't have a green and gold for this one. So it's too bad. Checkerboard Kintaro. Alright, yeah, I'm not gonna sell any mechs then. Oh, you know, I gotta look for level 1 jump jets. We'll buy all of those. Alright, what else? No medium lasers of note. No LRM-20s of note, I'm sure. Alright. I don't think there's really going to be that much to sell, so maybe sell some heat sinks, but... Bulk trade, let's dump 135. Barely going to make a difference. You know, we sell 10 things to get, you know, $1 million, and then here, you get 200. Yeah, so 24,000. You sell 10 of those. All the extra jump jets. Probably sell like 20 of them. Oops. So what, 23 now? Oh, I didn't even have any level 2 jump jets. That's interesting. Alright, so that's all extra stuff. Nothing of crazy concern. Obviously a lot of double heat sinks. Ammo. No crazy surpluses here. Everything's single digits. That's around 6. And... we sell 0. We can sell about 10 of these. Those at the bottom, so yeah, we can actually probably sell all of these. So we got 3, 2, and 9. There's $500,000. It's around 2s. Yeah, looks like we're... Make sure I'm reading this correctly. So regular SM2s. No, oh, we got a ton of 4s. So therefore, these can all go. These can go. And get rid of that. So much nicer having the bulk trade. That is insane how to do this one at a time. So PPCXs, we got very limited there. Regular PPCs, though, we don't need that many. Medium rifles are okay. So machine guns don't need that. How am I back down to 3 again? Did I put... I could have... Oh, maybe I'm thinking of the lasers? Yeah, I'm probably thinking the lasers are at 5, level 5s. Yeah, I don't have enough machine guns yet. 4, 2, 1, 3s. Oh man, we can get rid of all the level 2 lasers. There's a million. Yeah, that must have been the lasers then. Do not sell the one I've been trying to collect the entire season. Okay, that's good enough. So we're almost at 130. I mean, we're still down from our high of 200 million at one point here, but I don't like the fact we're taking this on with a couple of the mechs immediately in construction. But I have no idea what to expect. So let's say save, and we are ready for Kerensky, Shadow of Kerensky content, finally. So this would be 3, but I put... Yeah, I don't know if this will fit. Okay, start. There we go. Not that I anticipate jumping back to this per se, because I mean the game does have the campaign mode, which I've never really leveraged, because I mean it is skipping portions, I think, if you start in a particular era. But here we go. Here's for all the marbles, the new content. They got us fired up for Season 2 several months ago. Hard to believe we've been at this for several months already. Actually, I think, what was it, November, December? Ugh. Don't want to revisit. Okay, here we go. New content. Distress in the Coreward Periphery. And I kind of already read all that, so here we go. We have accepted it. Review transmission. We did that, and he's depart. Ah, man's daughter's back. We're excited that you'll accept it, having witnessed your outfit's capabilities firsthand during Roman Wars. Confident you'll help out. So I wonder if we're going to see Torberger Van Torgerberger Magnuson again. Obviously, I can't remember his name, but clearly he hated mercenaries. Meanwhile, these other guys we worked with understood our loyalty to finish the contract. So Aftermath... Revenge, keynotes here, actions, Kungsarmee, with all the stuff I can't pronounce, and Merc outfits Magnuson has assembled, Pirate Kings, King, good luck, keep your eyes peeled. Okay, duration, 152 days, so our stuff will be functional by the time we get there. Oh, you know these pirates only know how to fight dirty. Naturally. Alright, give it the cutscene. Oh, we've seen this before. Okay. Hunting party. Mission briefing. Okay. So, that wasn't very dramatic. Nothing to start the thing anyway, so maybe we'll get something soon. So, whoa. Who's this clown? Somebody's been out in the field a little too long. It's that, excuse me, that's Freddy. Better not be disrespectful to Freddy here. So we got Black Market Probe. That might be new. Cantina, what do we got? Collect AC-10 Tier 3s. Let's see if we got any of that first. And we can't see the map, so I have no idea where I am. So if I pick this up, that doesn't help. S7 SRM4. Yeah. The 4s plus the Artemis? I don't think so. So AC-10 Tier 3. AC-10 Tier 3. AC-10. AC-10. 10. Oh, are you kidding me? They're short. You want 7? Yeah, we're not doing that again. I mean, unless he's offering something crazy here. 125,000? I don't think so. No. Alright. Skip that. That was way too much. Or way too little. Alright, pilots, anything new to see?
Affirmative, Commander. I'll be in the hangar for
Modoc.
Affirmative, Commander.
Okay.
I'll be in the hangar for pre-drop
Mechs,
checkpoints.
nothing. Okay. Alright, timeline. We're ready to go 10 days out. Alright, mission briefing. Let's see if Freddy's got Cavaliers. Who were the Cavaliers again? I don't remember. Red Jack Ryan. Mop-up crew, pirate raids, Ronin Wars, Oberon Confederation, Greater Valkyriet. They turn that into a noun-ish verb adjective thing. Jump. They've been monitoring the jump point. The militia on board. Old Bowlby spaceport, to be specific. Let's go hunting. Okay, yeah, let's go hunting. I don't want to read all that. Major Chajak and Skinner. Here we go with the names again. Skinner Scimitars. Never ends. The name cheese. Alright, we'll stick with the traditional here. I don't know what to expect here. Let's go a little... Oh, they're giving us a whole boatload here, so... We'll go extra. I guess we'll balance that out. Okay, 4.2, 24 salvage.
Heavy weather warning is in effect, Commander. Your visibility will be compromised out there.
So I didn't change this one. I changed the green and gold. So yeah, I got lasers, that mech. I've got speed on that now. So the Cyclops got upgraded, right? Cyclops, yes, no, yes. I don't know that did much to Cyclops, no. Grasshopper, what was the other one? So we're at 325. We are still way under. Let's get some more weight here. The Mauler. So somebody can have the Mauler now. Let's give Crisp the Mauler. And so, but the question is, what was her... Oh, ability. How do we check their abilities here? Can I'd have to go to... Crisp is AC-10, huh? I don't have an AC-10 on there. Layered was, I think, Arena and Light. Precise, which is... forget it. I see that in the barracks. So she's been using the Highlander, but Charger, I think, still is an 80. You can put it on the Corsair. I didn't outfit it yet, but there's 95. It's not quite fully as slow as dirt. AC-10. You know what? Let's switch this. Let's, I don't know if the AC-10 will count this way, but if that's her better firing thing, we'll do that. Alright, so 360 out of 400, so that means we're averaging 90. It's not too bad. Obviously, I'm an 85 and something's a 95, so... Alright, this is as good as it's gonna get. Here we go. Blind mission. Wait 10 days. Oh, if I have to. I could use that for repairs, right? So the other thing is, I mean, maybe I don't want to run in with everything this hot and heavy, but,
I've
No idea
marked the
where Rook is.
location of the pirate forces, Commander. You're between them and the civilian farmlands. Best keep it that way. Based on what I'm seeing, two forces seem to be engaged at that position.
Commander Mason, we've touched down. The alleged militia already ranged ahead to the Stencil's AG Center to make sure no civilians fail to make it out during the evac order. We know pirates love causing collateral damage.
I see you, Major. We've got a hike to the pirates. Looks like Ryan and Grimm's forces are already lighting each other up.
Then it sounds like the alleged militia might need a hand. Get clear! Get clear!
Almost looks like Gary Busey.
With everything I had. It's still standing.
Red Jack and his lunatic kids are a different breed. They'll tear up the inner sphere, raiding the periphery, trying to make a name for themselves.
We made a lot of sea bills smacking around pirates on Galatea. Easy work.
My forces at the old Volby spaceport just checked in. They're already engaged with the pirates stationed over there. Retreat! Retreat! Fall back! Fall back!
Should get out of my way with
Forces
an
seem to be
NPC.
falling back along your route and fast.
That saves us some time.
I got eyes on them.
Well, at least some of his dialogue's finally improved.
Got a number on them.
These bots are really getting away in this choke point.
Target destroyed. New target Spider.
I got him.
Destroyed. Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Alright, so what's going to be the huge, unique thing about this one, though? We clearly got a custom map again, but right now we're just in the rain and another cage, which is not anything new. There's got to be something special about this. Well, pirates, you don't say. What is it, Shipwreck Cove? The town of Shipwreck or the port of Shipwreck?
Something's off. No way a kid up Red Jack would tap out and report a retreat to the old man. And I can't reach any of the alleged militia commanders on comms.
Let's keep these pirates where they are.
Actually, I take that back. He almost looks a little more like Jake Busey than Gary Busey. I can't tell which. Obviously, they're related, so. What is that, cicada?
I can hear the pilot screaming from here.
New target Thunderbolt.
Thing's already hurting.
Right ahead. Nice shooting, Commander.
Oh, popping them and dropped them. This facility has seen better days, or is this the remaining hull of a ship?
Hatchet match.
Hatching nothing. Going down. Denied.
More pirates converging, Commander.
Oh no, more
Part of
pirates!
a fight. They're running like their mechs are on fire.
Grab me a bug zapper. So what is that? Just an outer frame they used to put the structure in? It's like, yeah, we'll build here. But it's almost like it doesn't look like it's built around it. They built inside of it. So it could be an old ship hull. Why is my other NPC way in the back? That's interesting. It's not like Fahad's ancient Star Cruiser you got that all slobbery over, but do a hang on to my LB to the next one. I got my ammo 230. It's not like I'm firing doubles off like I was with Victor. Ah, there's a dropship. Hey, Chairman, good evening to you. How you doing?
Still radio silence from all the alleged militia on the ground. I guess it's safe to assume that radio silence is permanent.
Oh, that's new. Huh?
Weird talk for a pirate.
At first,
These are pirates.
first encounter with the clans.
I've got eyes on the forces at the dropships.
They're in mechs I've never seen before.
Here we go.
We found the wall the pirates and the alleged militia ran into.
Yeah, if he's talking inner worlds, then oh, here we go. New content, new mechs. Longbow ain't nothing new. Oh, there's a lot of these guys too. I better be a little cautious here. Yeah, those helmets are all new. Am I out of stuff? What did I lose?
Whoever they are, they're not invincible.
Neither are you, Commander. I'm tracking additional forces racing towards you.
Yeah. That's just the Elders, the Vulture. All right. Oh, ow! Oh no! Dead. Mason's dead. I am not sure how I want to proceed with this. Yeah, they haven't even taken any damage yet. I don't know if I want this one.
New target, Loki.
Oh, Loki's. Yep. I remember Loki from. Or maybe it was the Thor. From MechAssault. Blackhawk? Oh, look at that. The way it's dead. Why am I the only one that took damage? Yellow dropship.
Commander, you have more attackers dropping
Uh-oh.
Their attack range is far beyond ours. I'm bleeding units.
It's true, Commander. If my calculations are correct, their targeting range is double ours.
Ooh.
How's that even possible? No way. Pirates couldn't have lost tech like this.
That ought to tell ya that they're not pirates. Oh, the Mad Cat! Oh, they are lighting me up. Oh, that's 2 down. Man. This is not good. I think we're already at a redo level here. We're destroyed. Oh, this one's going down too. This is a redo. I got nothing left on this thing, do I? Oh, I got my machine guns. He's just got casually got 2 large lasers on one arm.
Critical. Lost a component.
Oh, she's dead too then. Fuck, I missed this.
Torso is gone. I can't do any more today.
Game over.
Commander, Bob, dispatch recovery teams immediately. Commander,
So, Chairman, so you still had all that from the cruise, huh? Sorry to hear that took such a long recovery. Good to hear that most of it's passed, though. Alright, well, I guess I'll try this at a restart just to see if I can play more patient this time, but man, yeah, once those clanners start rolling in, it's problems. Wasn't expecting such a huge difficulty spike. There's one of the other Corsairs that we haven't run across yet. It's such a weird, like, the asymmetry has got a left hand and then the other thing's like a shoulder, like way up in the middle of nowhere. I mean, I like how they kind of got the industrial thing. That one's got this, like, the front end loader scoop on versus the other one's got all the panels. Armor. Yeah. I remember you mentioning your immune system and all that, so I mean, I understand. It'd probably really see if you're, especially on travel, doing something different.
Of the pirate forces, Commander. You're between them and the civilian farmlands. Let's keep it that way. Based on what I'm seeing, two forces seem to be engaged at that position.
Commander Mason, we've touched down. The alleged militia already ranged ahead to the Stencil's AG Center to make sure no civilians fail to make it out during the evac order. We know pirates.
Dude, it's such a big helmet. It's like a mushroom.
I see you, Major. We've got a hike to the pirates. Looks like Ryan and Grimm's forces are already lighting each other up.
Then it sounds like the alleged militia might need a hand. Get clear! Get clear!
Look out for Caleb.
Red Jack and his lunatic kids are a different breed. They'll tear up the inner sphere, raiding their periphery, trying to make a name for themselves.
We made a lot of seabills smacking around pirates on Galatea. Easy work.
Pirates, yes. Clanners, not so much.
They're already engaged with the pirate stationed over there. Retreat! Retreat! Fall back! Fall back!
Ryan's forces seem to be falling back along your route and fast.
That saves us some time.
I got eyes on them. They're limping. Grimm's forces have already done a number on them.
Oh, walks into that. I don't know what I ate today. I'm still congestion. Alright. Wow, I went down like a chump. That's no one for that. Alright, NPCs, get up here. I am not going to be the bullet sponge. Apparently, maybe I will.
Tracking more pirate signatures. Headed right for you, Commander.
What the hell are they? Are they even human? Something's off. No way a kid of Red Jack would tap out and report a retreat to the old man. And I can't reach any of the alleged militia commanders on comms.
Alright, so we got one more wave by the partial.
Keep these pirates where they are.
slow them down just to make sure the bots can keep up. There goes another one. Yeah, come on. Rain on that thing. Actually take it down.
More pirates converging, Commander.
They don't look like they want any part of a fight. They're running like their mechs are on fire.
I'll do a little break dance. Broke dance. Alright, NPCs, get up here. Oh, am I on fire?
Enemy mech, down and out. Mech down.
Alright, here we go. So we're gonna have like two massive waves of these things. I'm gonna get an arm that's about to fall off. And what are the blue bots doing? And one of mine. These idiots are all stuck. Come on. Okay, so mine are out here. Hey, we're just salvaging, guys. I'm gonna have to use some of these as shields because there's no way I'm gonna hold on against like 16 of them or a dozen, however many there are. You guys all got urban motors in there? 32 clicks per hour? Come on. It's kind of cool to hear the pinging of the rain off the windshield. Alright, Freddy, take point.
Still radio silence from all the alleged militia on the ground. I guess it's safe to assume that radio silence is permanent.
We are the real warriors of the Hemisphere. Can any of you present a real challenge, or are you all pathetic surrats?
Weird talk for a pirate.
I don't think these are pirates.
Come on, blue bots, get in the way.
Enemy mech, prepare for a fight.
There we go.
Oh, you got a mean streak, Commander. Great shot.
That's still normal.
Got eyes on the forces at the dropships.
They're a mess I've
Hunchbacks.
never seen before. We found the wall the pirates and the alleged militia ran into.
killed him. Destroyed one of their components. Fear must be setting in now.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
I was distracted. It cost me a component.
One of their pilots just punched out. Whoever they are, they're not invincible.
Neither are you, Commander. I'm tracking additional forces racing towards you.
You have really aggravated us. We will not stop until we claim this planet in the name of Clan Wolf.
Clan Wolf. There it is. All right, I am still standing. Looks like all 4 of the blue bots are standing. My team is standing. Okay, let's do this.
Commander, you have more attackers.
Let them come to me.
Their attack range is far beyond ours. I'm bleeding units.
It's true, Commander. If my calculations are correct, their targeting range is double ours.
How's that even possible?
No way. Pirates couldn't have lost tech like this.
All right, leverage cover.
New target.
Ower. Okay. Man, that goes in there. My other arm's gonna go. Actually, the arm I wasn't expecting to go went. Oh man, I'm getting lit up already. I've got 3 lasers left. There we go, the Mad Cat's down. Oof, gotcha. Who's left? Ooh, yellow lasers. Let's see what kind of technology you brought. Oh, I missed. Don't look at me, don't look at me.
We don't got the numbers to withstand another attack.
Wow, I'm extra crispy.
Already waiting for you at the extraction point, Commander.
Oh no.
Let's move, Major.
We'll get hit before we get there.
No idea what that is, pal, but I want no part of it.
Run. All 4 of the blues survived. Not that that matters, but anything that uses the meat shield. I guess better hope we have an extra leopard to haul them out of here. Yep, they drop more on the ground. They're chasing. Oh, they got more stuff coming from the right too. Oh, get out of here. Go, 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 go.
Need another bright arm when we get back.
So you assume you're making it back. Oof.
Hell out of here, Rihanna.
Extracting you now.
Wow. There we go. Cutscene.
What now?
We are still drawing fire from our pursuing hostiles.
How is that possible?
Can't say. But we need more altitude. All hands, All hands, strap yourselves in. We are initiating an emergency orbital launch. T-minus 10 seconds.
Shit!
Three, two, one, launch!
That would suck.
We're clear.
No, you're not. But he's gonna be like rubber. Start puking rainbows.
Bloody hell, what's that all about?
Mason doesn't look so good.
Oi! We had no time to secure our mechs before that high G maneuver. You could have killed someone. She could have killed someone.
What's the sit rep?
I'm going. Come up. You both need to see this.
Fudge, shouldn't be walking in a straight line.
Brianna, what's going on?
We have company.
What? We have a dropship blockading us?
Not a dropship.
What in God's name? No. No! It can't be!
That's a warship.
That's a warship.
This one's operational.
How is that possible?
Right now, I'm more concerned about living to see another day. If that thing is active,
We're as good as dead.
Cut our thrusters. Make it look like we're not operational. With any luck, they'll just let us float by.
you heard the commander. Cut engines. Emergency power and life support only.
Copy.
As if they wouldn't have noticed perhaps your exit from orbit. I mean, the sensors would have picked you up a lot sooner than that.
Brianna.
I see it too.
Uh-oh.
Seems like they're letting us pass.
But why? They've got us dead to rights.
I'm not keen on giving them the chance to change their minds. Reactivate the engines. 3G hard burn until we are sure we're out from underneath that thing's guns. Get us the hell out of here.
Gladly.
Now we got some video game. Proper cutscenes and all. Story, drama, tension, halfway competent voice acting.
We should be clear of Alegi. No one's following.
First bit of good luck we've had all day.
Pray that it holds out.
What don't we know?
I've been in touch with the system's jump point, trying to secure a jump ship berth out of here. We weren't the only system hit.
We got hit! They tried to blow up what our sensors could detect.
What are we gonna do? Where will we go?
Anyone can read on those maps. The computer didn't recognize any of them.
Call themselves ghost bears?
Those things swarmed our beds. We don't know who they are. They showed up out of nowhere and demanded we handle ourselves. Where will we go? Is everyone safe?
They meant something like patrol. We didn't even understand it.
They were fed. They were more like robots and we needed to be safe.
The Mex?
Human.
There's so many of them.
Whatever happened here is happening all across the Corwood systems. Rasselhack Republic, Draconis Combine, even the Federated Commonwealth. All have been hit by these mystery raiders.
But this can't just be just a handful of raiders. This many systems? This is the start of a full-scale invasion.
If anyone can hear this, please help us.
Ooh, it's multiples. Wow.
So, what now?
Well, we're still under contract with the Republic. We'll need to link up with the Kung's army and report what happened here.
Getting word that Major Sechak and the Scimitars are falling back to the system of Radigo.
That's where we'll go. If anything, they can corroborate our story. Something tells me we're gonna need all the allies we can get.
Wow, that was good. It's kind of like phase 2, like finally hitting a new level of production here. 6 months worth of waiting for that, and whatever still ahead for this DLC package. Whoa! Oh, yeah. Now we've identified a few new ones. Plus 18. All right, so we got 4 mil for that mission. We're gonna need it considering. Oh no! It took 500 or 5.7 in damage. The harder we got clan tech stuff, we start taking 15 for a level 1. Oh, we don't have enough salvage. And check this out. So they put the commando in the middle of there. So wow. So all this stuff is like way more expensive. Dang. There's a clan streak SRM. Well, excuse me. Clan LRM Artemis, clan streak SRM. To match, I'm sure, the corresponding part. Wow, everything is like open, split wide open now. Well, plain machine gun ammo, double heat sinks. Man, what's the decision going to be here? Preferably a mech and maybe something specialized for it. Now, I wonder if these mechs can only use their own, the clan tech or not. I don't know. So if we go with a 13 and a 9, maybe I'll take something. So this is probably, so this is a Koshi? I don't even know what a Koshi is. Man, there's going to be some experimentation going on here. So, actually, we can go all the way up to the top one here. So, what's the biggest one? So, yeah, we're going to need to repair some of this stuff. So, we got Blackhawk, a Loki. Man, we wouldn't be able, I'd be able to take the 9 for the SSRM. So, that's, ooh, this is the least in it. Cicada. Okay, so that's this new version of Cicada. I don't really care about that. I want something cool. So the Uller I recognize was never my favorite before, but it doesn't mean it's not viable until I know how some of these play out. So it's a new Spider. Less concerned about that. So I'd prefer the Koshi, the Uller, Loki, or Blackhawk. Again, this has got the highest value. So, I mean, it's got, about 300 points of damage. It's a 50. That was a 65. Oh, you know what? Maybe I go by weight. That one's a 65. A 30 for the Uller. And the Koshi's a 25. So maybe... Oh, we didn't get an option for the Mad Cat. Chairman, I don't know. Let's see here. I don't know if I can... It doesn't give me an option either, so either maybe they're... already inaccessible, or maybe they've. I wonder if they've changed. They may have changed the interface, so I wouldn't worry about it too much. If you can't do anything, Twitch might have changed something. But thanks for keeping an eye on it. Appreciate it. All right, so maybe the Loki's the one to go with. This is a heavier mech. It's gonna be pretty broken though. All right, we'll take that. We have 9 points left over, and maybe take the Streak missile launcher. So Clan Streak SRM 6. So it's a tier 6. So they're starting at tier 6, going upwards. So I mean, stuff goes up to 10. That's gonna be interesting. Can only be fired with a missile launch. Clan version is later. Okay. So less tonnage, perhaps. Okay, so we use exactly the points. Well, at least getting a powerful mech offsets the amount of money I'm spending on the damage I took there to the Battle Master. It's like, I don't know who these wolves are. Well, I do. Haven't you played any of the other games? Lost tech. None of the forces I sent to the old Bulby made it back alive. Taking my forces to a transport flotilla. Well, use the words of flotilla. Make proper repairs. Our timeline is tight, so don't drag your feet and get them done. Yeah. No kidding. So allege industrial hub. So I wonder if we're at one of the flying ones then. So what's our timeline? We leave immediately. We got 31 days. Yeah, so let's get the repairs started immediately. So Cantina. Same stuff, so we haven't moved there. Check this out. So it's pretty mangled, but we got us a Loki. We got this orange, red, and black fire pattern almost. So we're not going to be able to repair a whole lot on this thing, are we? It's going to cost $5 million to repair it. We're not. It's not even in the field. So man, these things are going to be expensive to repair too. So you activate followers only mode? Oh, you mean for chatting? Oh, well, yeah, that's, I mean, they usually don't respond more than once. I wouldn't worry about that too much. Wow, so that's going to be expensive to repair that, and we're probably going to need some of this stuff to repair, to fight against there. So I think I'm going to be about 10 million in the hole. Even though we acquired this, there's going to be a lot to repair it. How about our other damages here? 65 we can live with. So that's still missing a laser. With 234 we can live with. 23 we can live with. Look what you guys doing down there the whole time. Having tea and biscuits? Okay, that's a relief. Actually, the fact we're only paying 2, but the problem is the 75 days. Our next mission is in half that time, so it's a good thing we got quite the arsenal. And we're up to 3 million quarterly payment now, too. Yikes, money's gonna go quick. Oh, yeah. It's been pretty quiet tonight, so it's not like we're necessarily losing anybody yet either. Okay, there we go. There's money for repairs to the Battle Master. I want to see what this thing looks like once it's repaired. The image of the thumbnail looks totally different. I mean, that they used for the generic versus this one. Almost got like a chest nose cone or something. Got something off the back. I don't know. Alright, we will repair what we can out of this. The clan double heat sink. So I want to, like, are we able to use... Is it clan and clan only, or can we use the clan stuff on older mechs? I'm curious. Like, so that the other one was an SRM. Do I have... you know, let me see. Would it let me put the clan tech in the SRM here? Not necessarily. Yeah, so I don't know how that's all gonna... Well, it's actually the same category, so it doesn't look like there's a new category for being clan-related. That's interesting. And I didn't get anything energy-related. Okay, we'll find that out later. We got so much new stuff to tinker with. Okay. Let's do a save after all that mess. Edge. I'd say Allegheny. Yeah, Allegheny. Well, Alleghenies would be, I think, for national location. But they pronounce it Edge. Okay, so we're on episode 38 still. And what are we on? 04. Okay. All right, here we go. Oh, Black Harvest. That should have been one of the campaign ones, I thought. That does not seem... I don't think that's one of the newer ones. Let's take a look at the operations here. Objective logs. I think that's one of these. Yeah, Black Harvest. It switched to that, even though we're on the other one. So we still got plenty of other non-DLC things to work on here. Alright, since I was here, let's check the database. So we went from 61 to 70, so we ran across 9 new models. Oh, that is so sharp looking, even though it's not... I'm not crazy about the design. I mean, it's not like a favorite design for the Blackhawk here, but it's just, at least because it's not damaged, the colors and the textures look so sharp. So we ran into like 3 of these models already. Okay, so they put a little symbol on, so they're not using the Kerensky symbol, they're using the... I want to say Comstar, but Comstar is the organization that's already centered in the Federated Space. If anything, that's representing the clans. I don't know what the symbol would be called or what it is. So this is interesting. The cicada has a green symbol next to it, and there's the new one. So it's a teal one. Oh man, I wonder if that was the one that was available. Oh, I could have... I should have taken that one. It's rare. Show details. Speed 129. Meh. My fire starter can do that. At least it feels like it can. Okay, so the Koshi, that's a dinky looking thing. That's almost like level of power armor. That's almost like humanoid level. Starcraft Marine. What else we got? Longbow. We get a new one. So that's not... Special variant markets will say there's a rare mech. Okay. Reduced chance of being... Yeah, no kidding. We didn't even have option for the longbow. So the here's the Mad Cat. Yeah, there we go. Classic MechWarrior battle tech right here. I guess I'm not sure how I feel about the design. Something feels a little... I mean, it feels like retro, but almost like a little too designed. There's something about the cockpit shell doesn't make me think Mad Cat for some reason. I'm not sure why. It feels like it's maybe too round. Can't quite put my finger on what seems a little unusual about it. Not that I'm a franchise expert, just saying. So we did run into a Marauder 2. I'd like to get one of these again, since I mentioned I like the kind of like jet style. This one's a little weird. It's got like kind of like wings that. So there's a new one here for that. So I'm betting the Wolf's Dragoons would be. Oh, you know, Wolf's Dragoons have been around as the mercenary faction, so that's not anything new. Okay. Ryokan. That's... I don't know how I feel about that. That's kind of something I've seen almost out of anime, like, kind of like one of the Starship Troopers 3D movies, where it's kind of got the shoulders up higher, like one of the alien bugs or something a little bit more like that. Definitely a weird suspension level. I'll give them variety on that one. Shadow Cat. I don't think I recognize that in any form. So you got like a laser variant, missile variant, ballistic variant, maybe. I don't know. Spider. So there's new. Oh, wait a minute. So we've encountered this one. It's saying it's rare, but it's not a hero one. Thor. There. Wait a minute. Did we face a Thor? So this is what I remember, like with the Thunder, the Thunderbolt, how it has like the cockpit offset on one of the shoulders asymmetrically. So that's different than the Loki. So there's two different models. I don't know if they're similar or not, but all right, there's the Uller that we ran into. Not crazy about that. Vulture, common. Yeah, so I recognize the frame. Whether it was the Vulture or something else, I don't know. But yeah, I recognize this. I'd say that one's pretty cool. And what weight class is it? It's a 60. That's decent. There's already in. Oh yeah, this is the one that had 2 large lasers and 3 like. It's got a laser for every finger. Man, so there's some cool stuff now. Was that the Black Hawk was the first one? Yeah, I guess so. Wow, I guess probably the Thor. Oh wait, yeah, we ran across the Loki, didn't we? I didn't see a Loki in there. There. Oh wait, there it is. Huh. So between the Loki and the Thor, I think I like the Loki better. But that and the Vulture probably the ones I like so far, and then Mad Cat a little undecided, but that one's a 75. Man, either way, it doesn't matter. Lots of cool stuff to start messing with. So we're getting close to 2-hour mark, but I don't really want to stop yet. So I kind of want to get a sense of what our next mission's going to look like. So the question is, does the store start reflecting any of this stuff for purchase? I mean, we've had the arrows in here, but it's not saying that the arrows are clan tech. I don't know where we're getting an arrow. Look at this. Market operated by Clan Wolf. How are we dealing with Clan Wolf right now? So that's intriguing, like, our market spaces. Not even one of the inner sphere ones. So nothing else here.
Affirmative, Commander. I'll be in the
Nothing
hangar
else
for
there.
pre-drop checklists.
Captain Potts. Okay. That's it. That's all we can do here. So I saved. Let's depart and see what happens. So what was also the news say? Wide-reaching core-wide HPG blackout spreads. Coupled to the escalation of the war between the Grims and the Ryans, theorized that whatever afflicted Oberon's HPs back in 35 now spread to other systems. Top priority to stop the issue from spreading. Huh. Interesting. So yeah, we are in 3050. Again, they're not showing us the map yet. I don't know if the map suffers any changes or not. Alright. So I led the surviving scimitars to the flotilla. Next, link up with the Kung's Armee. Make sure you're on your repairs. There's no telling walking into. Yeah, no kidding. So 31 days, but at least I got still plenty to pick from. Ongoing invasion discovered ×2. Ooh, that's interesting whatever's going on. Alright, so we back in Roselhag or a different location. What is this? Dude, dressed like a scuba diver in space. Okay, so yeah, we got a couple that are still out, but we still got enough to work with. Hopefully, my Firestar is probably gonna get wrecked in some of these scenarios here. So I used the Battle Master and got destroyed. That's the toughest I got right now. Not very promising. Alright, so both that and the Mauler are out of commission. Okay. There's a King Crab, Jaeger Mech, Orion, Victor. Okay, so we're not going to be spending money until we have to.
The battlefield is the greatest teacher, and I'm always eager to learn a new lesson.
Speed.
Send me in, and I will
SRM,
apply everything
Firebug.
I've learned to come out on top.
Yeah, she's a little less annoying than some of the others. So I can't remember if we ran into her or not. Okay. We're going to take a shot at this. This will be at least probably our last endeavor for the night. So, let's see what we got here. Mr. Scuba Pants. Toilet seat helmet. I greet you with a very rude... Really? I won't sugarcoat it. So, yeah, he takes after Torvin Bergerson. Splinter units of the scimitars and outlaws are treated here, armed with a little more than wild tales about powerful metal aliens. They attacked it on unmarked inbound dropships. The next thing they knew, listening to transmission from work, claiming to be Clan Wolf, declaring intent to take possession of the system. Called it a Bachal. So this is totally interesting how this is paralleling the storyline of MechWarrior 5 Clans. And as I was watching the trailer, I think I mentioned maybe an episode or two ago, it's like their language is completely different. I'm like, well, gee, that's kind of weird. Why isn't this like this? So I'm guessing the distinction is the inner worlds between the clans who are outside of the inner sphere. Now you're starting to see some of that carry over. So they got the language, which is cool. At least now there's a distinction between which group. I'm like, whatever, no big deal. So anyway, starts here at New Starburg. Okay, we'll defend the city and prevent them from planting their flag. Okay. Biome, Purple Canyons. So I don't know if this is new. I don't know if we've had any new biomes in a while. First New Starburg Mechanized Cavalry. Interesting. See, at least that's a common sense name, even though it's a bit long. So, versus Skinner Scimitars. Scimitar! Thank you, Cable from Marvel vs. Capcom 2. Alright, so we are way in the green for Rosalhag, thankfully. So let's get some more damage coverage going, shall we? So yeah, let's get as much salvage as well, but we're still gonna need some serious cash flow, so we'll split that evenly. And here we go. So that's being worked on still. So what's my next choice? The Loki is still in repair as well. So I mean, I could take something really stupid like my fire starter. I could take the Hunchback, but that's going to get damaged. I'm going to take something that's, and everything else is like really weak. I have not like modified enough other stuff. Let's just see what we're up against. I'll take the Hunchback. So then she needs a replacement. So let's give her the Charger. So yeah, we're gonna be under, no doubt, but it's all more of a scouting mission at this point. Wait 17 days, sure. Oh, the Mauler. No, the Mauler would have been finished. Okay. Well, that's a backup option for next time then. Assuming I lose. I don't really want to get any of these lasers wrecked.
Warning. Hangar doors opening. Stand clear.
This is Major Stalgard. My forces are on the ground. Status check. Scimitars reporting for duty.
My unit's with you, Major.
Just got the word from up top. Clanners are about to drop into the heart of the city. Our only shot against these steel monsters is to present a united front.
The honor of securing Radico belongs to Clan Wolf, and we shall take it.
Wow, look at this. This looks a little new.
Honor here. Just resistance. All units, advance to the city. Time for some payback.
Acquired.
Take it easy, Major. You heard Stalgard. We need to fight as a team, or they'll blow you to bits before you even get a shot at any payback.
Whoa, I'm in the red already.
Now let's educate.
There's a lot of them.
New target. Shadow.
I've already lost all of the lasers. I have one laser left, and it looks like it's not even assigned. Let's, okay, we'll give it one more try, but now that I know that the Mauler's up and ready. Wow, this is going to be interesting. For new content, we may get stalled because now that the difficulty is stepped up a level. Okay, so mission briefing. I already listened to Spiel. Took 3 with sync. I think it was 6 and 6. Okay, so the Mauler. 17 days. Mauler is being worked on. Doesn't say how many. Let's go. 2 days. Okay. So I took her Mauler, but she gets the Charger. Okay. Still under, but let's see if I got enough firepower, and if I hang back a bit, see if I can be any more effective this time. At least, again, yeah, more new custom maps. Definitely not a procedurally generated one here. Looks like it could be a dense, pretty dense urban zone. Oh, is that, there's a repair thing right there. Oh, fantastic. You're gonna need it.
Take it easy, Major. You heard Starburg. We need to fight as a team, or they'll blow you to bits before you even get a shot at any payback.
Shadow Cat.
We are pitted against unworthy opponents. Re-educate them on true combat.
Now let's educate them on inner sphere resolve.
Wow, there's a ton of these guys. Not advancing on this rough support. Alright, where's everybody else at? Oh, they're gonna blow me up. I'm taking the... I need this thing already. Alright, well, good, they got one on their own. Another wave already coming in. Surrender or surrender?
Trying to sneak up on us. All we've heard since these clanners arrived is how honorable they are.
It's military strategy, pal.
We do, the better chance we've got to even the odds.
Alright, stay with me, NPCs. Man, there's a ton of these guys.
New target. Dragonfly.
Dragonfly, that's new. It's also dead. there any other repair station down here? Oh, there is. So there's a lot of enemies still. That's a bit far.
Enemy mech, down and out.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Puma. Remember there being a Puma? That has got a lot of machine guns on it.
Punching out. Successful punch out. Making my way to the exfil.
I've got 2 down already. I'm taking this now. This is me and Jacob Cave. Hopefully Laird didn't die. Oh, you get shot at in this thing. Alright, anything other than that damage piece. Great, he's got nothing left either. Is that enough?
Sounds like they're turning tail. I guess we proved we're the opponents. They found no easy marks here.
Ugh, it's gonna be expensive.
Face of the planet, Major.
No. But every victory counts. We need to slow
Jeez,
down
maybe.
this invasion force threatening our galaxy. Bit by bit. Now that we have these clanners on the run, we're going to keep it that way.
I don't know if that's on the run,
Head
pal.
back out. We have wolves to hunt down.
Oh boy. Yeah, we got some new music track going too, I think. Another 14. Yeah, that 5.8 pound ain't gonna count for much for I lost 2 mechs and or a pilot. Ugh. Okay, so we're gonna start trying to get what we can here. So we can go all the way up to a Black Hawk. And the Puma has so energy ballistic and missiles, of course. Ooh, the Dragonfly. That's got a lot of hard points, a lot of jump jets, though. It's a 40. FMT, the Dasher, interesting. Freaking A! That is now the highest speed I've seen, because I don't think I've gone above, like, what, 140, 150? That's 162 kilometers per hour. I don't know if that's with or without the Mask 1, but, I mean, if that seems like this should be the default speed, and it's got a booster on it, it's a 20. I mean, I guess it would need to, I mean, it's the thing going to be doing a whole lot of damage. Alright, there's a Koshi for 25. But we're going to need parts to start fixing the other stuff as we get it. Which, of course, is going to be way more expensive. Oh, check that out, Clan Machine Gun. I can start putting those on my other things. I want a handful of those. I'll start fighting back. But I'm going to need Clan Machine Gun. I mean, need Clan Machine Gun ammo for. Oh, yeah, there's only like one. Yeah, there's an LB5X. Oh, boy. Oh, no, there's more machine guns. Okay. So, let me get a conservatively priced, or conservative salvage priced mech. And it's not going to leave much, even if I go with a Dragonfly or Toshi here. You know, the Black Hawk. Let's do that. I'd have 5 points left over. Let me do 3 machine guns and 2 ammo. One ton of ammunition for the clean machine gun. 5,200 rounds. Resilience 85? What's resilience mean? I don't know. Yeah, okay, they're both injured. I don't want to say I'm excited that they're injured. I'm excited that they're not dead. I know Captain Crisp, I heard the notification, but I didn't realize Laird was already gone. Oh, I was going to say, why is my damage cost so low? Well, it's because I repaired twice, that's why. Man, Crisp, though, lost the entire Corsair. 5 million. We gotta go to... We need an industrial hub, but they probably ain't gonna give us one. Oh, okay. Well, that works. We have spilled Clan Wolf blood. So now I have 2 Lokis, and that's gonna be expensive. Other news, you got your hands on one of their machines. Couldn't wrap their heads around the design. Perhaps your tech can take a look. Right. Oh, man, we got so much to do now. So, how much time... What's our timeline? So, 17 days. The Battle Master will be operational, but I would need, like... I don't know if I'm gonna need, like, 5 days. Now I'm gonna be down on pilots. Good thing I have extras, right? So they're gonna be able to scrub pilots. Oh, boy. Alright, Charger. Whoa, what's going on here? Yes, and without jump jets. It's going to cost... Yeah, it tells me the flight cost for an industrial hub, which it won't let me do. Thank you for that. Thank you for rubbing that in my face. So, good thing I had a lot of money banked. Usually these other DLC quests gave money back, but not in the current situation if I'm going to lose so horridly. Okay, so 17 days, so the Battlemaster and the Mauler will be fine. This thing's going to be done for like 50 years. I'm going to sit on this one. The $5 million difference. Oh. So what about these others we picked up here? So... It's going to cost $3 million in 100 days for just to repair that. Sorry, guys. I don't like your Iron Man paint schemes here. Oops. We are totally painting this thing. So we got Wolf. Ew. Pink camo and blue trousers. So these are all different wolf ones here. It's kind of retro. I kind of like that Formula 1 or something. Yeah, I don't know about that. And then Woodland. Just the basic style of the mech looks awesome. Haha, yeah, we go with Enforcer colors. Ooh, now that's cool looking too. Black Widow. When did that? I don't know when that got added. Of course, that's Kerensky. That's Natasha Kerensky, if I understand correctly, according to the lore. It's very. I thought for a second it was gonna be kind of like steel plate. Diamond Shark Beta. I don't know when that got added. One of these was animated. Ghost Bear. Okay, so all of these might be all clan related then. Ghost Bear Alpha. Oh, I like the blue on that. Delta, also cool. Tau, Tundra. Hot Rod, yeah, that's normal. Invasion. Ugh. Can't tell if this is an Xbox or a Sprite commercial. Jade Falcons. I recognize some of those names mentioned from watching some of the cinematics on clans. Jade Falcon. Metal. Oh, I love that. That's fantastic. Alright, you know what? We're just going generic metal here. That's cool. So I don't know. I mean, these are gonna be so expensive to repair. So that's 3 million more. That's I don't know if any of these are gonna be worth it. So we may just have to try to roll with this. And see if we can put like maybe lesser stuff in it. Man, I hope it's not limited to clan only. Let's try a regular LRM-20. Yeah, looks like we might be able to. How to level. Yeah, do not use whichever one I'm trying to collect here. Yeah, don't use that. Okay, that'll work. Oh, so it's hyper weighty. LRM ammo. So what's the difference? The clan heatsink. 1 ton capacity, 2 efficiency. I don't know. Yeah, so we got a lot of stuff to clean out of here. So if I put a regular, oh, there goes. Man, this is gonna have nothing on it if I send it out there. Large Omni slot. Large energy. Oh, so I wonder then, you could put whatever you want. You could put ballistic energy or missile in there. Wow. So we still got a couple different lasers here. It's got different variations in there. I'd probably prefer to have them more consistent, but okay, so fire missiles from the hand. Well, let's go with a ballistic that I can afford. So maybe an AC-10. So we're gonna need AC-10 ammo. Man, it's gonna take a long time to fix this still. Let's get another heat sink. Nope, can't do that, man. Need another weapon over here. Maybe at least a large laser. How much is that? 5. Yeah, we're still running pretty heavy here. Yikes. AC-10 is too heavy. AC-5. Okay. We're going to do AC-5 ammo. Max armor down by 0.02. Alright, 28,000 for 53 days worth of work. Fahad's gonna be busy on this one. Yeah, it's gonna be a weird hodgepodge. Oh, no, it's 146 days. It's the cost. It's not the cost that's the problem. Yeah, we have to hold off on this too, and we're gonna have to keep paying for these if I'm not getting them repaired and in use. This is gonna hurt. Make me economically painful. So there's a new version of the Jaeger mech.
Ready, Commander.
Let's look at the database. So we're up to 73. So we have now found 12. So let's start at the top here, hopefully. Got. So there's a new Centurion model. Wait, no, we have that. No, there's not. So we own this, yes. Interesting. Okay. So the Dasher. Whoa, that's like crazy. That's like almost like the frame from Edge of Tomorrow. It's got the massive like shoulder ballistics. And that thing can do 160. I mean, shoot anything. Alright, the Dragonfly was new. It's weird. So it's got a big nose on it. So what kind of weapon is that? Is that supposed to be a weapon? It looks like a grapple. Saw that on one of the others. I'm like, how is that? I mean, so is it... I think it'd have to be like an energy weapon or something. What else we got? So the Koshi we... ran into the Koshi's a tiny... Loki, of course. So now we ran into an extra model of this one. Ooh, I like the way the dual laser, the lasers look on one side. So that's kind of UAC 5 on the other side. So now 2 of those. Expect nothing different there. So, oh, is this new? It's like a fire safety Orion. Huh. Did we run into that? I don't know. What is this? This is the Puma. This is that's different than what I recall. It had that kind of slope, but the body wasn't like hidden under like a hood. From the back, it looked like this, but now it's like it's got the cockpit recessed behind it. That's interesting. So, no new model of the Ryokan. Shadow Cat. New one there. This is kind of like a blasé design. I'm not feeling that. Okay, just the one Thor. This gives off Lost in Space era designs for some reason. Vibes. Yeah, I guess my target's probably gonna be the Vulture. You know, anything for the Thor, maybe I'm sorry, for the Loki and then the Thor. Puma, probably. Start there. I'll try to get them all, of course, and then branch out so I can try them all, but it's gonna take a while, especially given how expensive things are right now. The game gonna break me, even though I was starting with 130 million going into this. See, this might be one of the ones where it's got those like almost claw-looking things. Lots of missiles. Lots of missiles. Okay. I think that'll do it for tonight. Can I do a new one? Cool. Okay, we'll have to probably delete some more next time. Alright, here we go. We finally did it. Finally broke into Shadow of Kerensky territory. Means we got some more goodies to look forward to next time. So appreciate everybody hanging out. Thanks, Chairman, for hanging out for a while and taking care of admin duties there. And appreciate everybody else been hanging out with us. Been on Odysee or YouTube, and we had some YouTube check-ins. So that'll be it for now. Hopefully we're finishing Metal Marines this week on Thursday. Otherwise, it'll be kind of average schedule. I'll pop in if I can, but we're kind of still sticking to the 2 nights a week for now. So that's it. Have a fantastic one, and see you soon.